for somebody to be what? A woman of substance.
We are a chosen generation. Rise up, holy nation. God, we live for you. You have called us out of darkness into light. God, we
And so anytime the opportunity comes, I should be able to walk into it. I should be able to take that opportunity. Because I have prepared myself. And I will ask somebody, have you prepared yourself for that opportunity that you are trusting God for? You want to marry. Are you ready for it? And you say that. If you are worried, I say you are worried. Are you ready for it? You haven't even bought one cooking utensil. You're a guy you want to marry. You haven't even rented once in the room. You are even living with your parents. You don't have a bed. Then you are going to propose to somebody. What will you take the person? Mommy says so there. It's interesting, but it's a serious question I ask. It's not just fun, it's interesting. Are you ready for it? Sometimes Christians will say, oh, Christ is coming. We will go with Christ. Should Christ come right now? Are we ready? Huh? Are we ready? I hope you will not leave us. Because sometimes you look at yourself, you look at your behavior, you look at the things you are doing. Do you think that you will go with Christ? Are you ready? We must be ready for the next stage of what? Our lives. We must be preparing every day, every now and then. We must be preparing. The time for you to start is not tomorrow. It is now. The time for you to start preparing is not next week. It is now. The time for you to start preparing, getting yourself ready is not here, next year. Forget about procrastination, because procrastination has never helped anybody, and it will not certainly help you too. It will rather make things difficult, impossible for you. Why are you crying? Anything can happen. When I was in the media years ago as a journalist, my first time on TV, the one who was supposed to read the news that day didn't come for the weather forecast. They look at me, Marilyn, you are photogenic. You have a good voice. Come and read the news. The weather forecast. That time. And I stood there and I did it. And I nearly got a job there. They said, now go and apply. We are taking you. I was just there as an intern. Not national service. On attachment at that time. But even on attachment, you see, I almost got a job there. They asked me to go out and then, but I didn't do it because I wasn't ready. I was still schooling. I had to go back to school. And when I finished, I had to join my husband outside. So I wasn't ready. But I could have happened. So I'm telling you that you may even think that you are not due. It's far-fetched, but it can happen now. The opportunity can fall. But are you ready? Some of you, the seamstresses, they give you two things. You are struggling to solve it. Meanwhile, you are looking for something bigger. Can you handle it? If God should say that this organization, they are saying that all their staff, they want you to sew for them, will you be able to do it and not mess up? Because once you mess up, you may not have that opportunity again. One day I was at that time I was working at radio then. Then some foreigners, white people, and some Ghanaians among them, from America, they came to Ghana and they wanted to make news on what they were coming to do something on the Interstate Society of Law. And somebody must interview them to go into the news. And that day too, the one who was supposed to do it wasn't there. are some places you want to get to. Look at those who have gone ahead of you. Look at them the way they are doing it. For now, you are the backside of your life. Okay? You are in the shadows. Nobody knows you. Nobody sees you. Nobody sees your gifts. All right. But you can be what? Preparing yourself. Preparing yourself. And remember that anything can what? Happen within what? 360 days. Anything can happen. Tomorrow by this time, God will make a way for us. Don't we say that song? God will make, and we dance and we dance. It's not just a song. When I sing them, I think about them. And I try to picture myself that tomorrow by this time exactly, things are better for me. My circumstances have changed. And it's working for me. And I love that song a lot. When they sing, every time they sing, I will dance and dance tomorrow by this time. It gives me hope that God will make a way. God will bring an opportunity in my way. God will turn my circumstances around. But if God should do all that and I'm not prepared and I'm not ready, I cannot walk onto that stage of my life.
Attention! Do you struggle to put your thoughts on paper? Is it a question of grammar or poor writing skills? Do you desire to write books, research papers, and articles that catch the eye of publishers and editors? College of African Professional Writers and Journalism, CAPJ, has trained pastors, workers, university and journalism students to write professionally. Poor writing skills can cost you your job. In a few weeks, you can achieve your dream of becoming an author. We have certificate programs in fiction and non-fiction book writing, magazine and devotional writing, writing proposals and reports, speeches and releases, and the art of public speaking. We also train journalists and take contracts for book editing. Locate us at Keseman or Christian Village Junction off Pillar 2 Road, opposite Solid Rock, or call 020-860-3512
or 024-8989-447.
Start preparing. Some of you may still have to go back to school. Oh, I'm 45 years. Woman. Should I go back to school? If you need be, you must go back to school and live your dream again. Perhaps you drop out because you have to marry and raise kids. But your children are grown now. You can go back to school. You wanted to be a lawyer and go. It's possible. Today people are going to school as mature students and it's possible. If it happened for them, it can also happen to you. I watched on the Facebook and I saw this woman. Okay, then before that woman, let me talk about this. In the news, GTV News, I was listening to her. Here was this woman, was it 55 or so? I don't know how many of you watched that news. 55 years old, 60 something.